Hello, my name is Bobbye Brooks. I want to welcome you to another edition of the weekend video devotional here at Daily Disciples Ministries. Today I want to share with you a message from the book of Genesis. I hope many of you have started a brand new reading plan for this year in 2010. And part of that reading plan, if you're alongside what I'm doing, just reading the Bible every day through a yearly Bible, I've been in the book of Genesis recently. And just the other night, as I was reading something about Noah, I learned something new. You know, no matter how many times we read the stories, every time we open the Bible, the Spirit of God has a new message for us. Well, I'm reading about Noah when he actually gets called by God to go out of the ark. You know, and this is in chapter 8 of Genesis. In verse 15, it says, "Then God spoke to Noah, saying, 'Go out of the ark, you and your wife and your sons' wives with you.'" It's time to go. They had been in this boat for well over a year now. It's a long time they've been in this place. And it's time to go. Verse 17, chapter 8. "Bring out with you every living thing of all flesh that is with you, birds and cattle, and every creeping thing is to go out, be fruitful, and multiply on the earth." The earth has dried out. God opens the door and says, "Step out." So Noah went out, and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives with him. Every animal, every creeping thing, every bird, and whatever creeps on the earth, according to their families, went out of the ark. Well, I was reading a version the other night called the ESV version of the Bible. This is the New King James. And it actually said that for each group of animals, each animal went out with his family. Now, when I read that, I realized that they went into the ark male, female, two. They went in two by two. They come out of the ark with their family. So we know that on the ark, male and female were mating and having babies. And some of the animals, we wonder if they weren't young when they went in, you know, babies when they went in. But in that period of time they were on the ark, they had plenty of time to grow up and mate and have children, which is what they did, babies. So when God calls them out, they go out with their family. And I thought, isn't that amazing how God works things out? See, they were in this boat for a very long time, confined. Now, they were completely in God's hands, and they were glad to be on it compared to what's going on outside in the world being destroyed. But I'm sure they got restless. I'm sure there were days that Noah said, "When is this going to end? When am I going to get off this boat?" You see, we do that, don't we? We know we're in God's hands. We know it's His perfect timing. We know He's got us covered. But we get anxious and we get restless and we want to get out. And I want to encourage you with what came out of the boat. More came off of that boat than went in it. More is going to come out of your life when you step outside. When you step out to do what God's called you to do, you'll be ready and you'll be prepared. And you'll know that He has equipped you in that time where you felt like you were confined. He was preparing you for what was next. You went into that season of life in one place. You come out ready to do what God's called you to do in a much better one. He will multiply everything that's taking place. So I hope that encourages you. Continue to read through the Bible. We'd love to have you join us for the James Bible study, because we're going to be talking about how to walk out our faith. When God says go, we want to be ready. You can go to dailydisciples.org, click on the James Bible study and register. You can join us online. You can do the videos. We'd love to have you be a part of this life-changing study for 2010. Until next time, God bless you. My name is Bobbye Brooks, and this has been a Daily Disciples Devotion.